Hello, this is Monty Van Wart, your instructor. I'm delighted to say today we have Rowena Wadila, who is the Director of Training and Development here at CSUSB. And she's going to tell us a little bit about the operations for training and development here at the university for staff. So our first question is to ask her to give us an overview of what are some of the activities that occur here at CSUSB. Rowena?
Thank you, Monty. I am so excited about the training and development opportunities that Cal State San Bernardino offers its staff. We have a number of opportunities for staff employees, which includes an e-learning library, which holds over 25,000 courseware that touches on topics such as time management, customer service. It also provides certification examinations for those who might be interested in getting certification in desktop programs. We also provide instructor-led workshops and a small budget to support an employee going out to attend a conference. And then lastly, we have our CSU fee waiver and reduction program that allows employees to take courses towards a job enhancement skill or a degree objective.
Right, let me do a couple of quick little follow-ups. So, about how much face-to-face training would you say that is offered to staff annually at this point?
Certainly. I've seen it grown quite a bit because we do have an online learning library, but I can say that annually we offer staff employees about 500 training hours if they choose to take advantage of them. Some of them are required and others are voluntary.
And then on the online portion, I think that there are some areas in which we have standardized some training modules like sexual harassment where there's a mandate, and so we have essentially automated it and put it online. Could you tell us about those programs that we put online for that purpose, for that functional purpose of making it highly efficient?
Certainly. As many of you know, San Bernardino is only one of the 23 campuses within the California State University system. We work with the Chancellor's Office to help with a lot of our training initiatives that are mandated. So for example, Assembly Bill 1825 is a mandated sexual harassment initiative which requires all employers to have their employees who meet the definition of supervisor complete a 2-hour training on sexual harassment every year.
And are there any other examples of online programs that we do that are similar?
Certainly. We also have a conflict of interest online training as well as defensive driving for now. We are moving towards ergonomic training and other topics within environmental health and safety.
Excellent. And then the final follow-up question, of your face-to-face classes, what are your one or two most popular face-to-face classes?
Certainly. Not only are they popular, but I love facilitating them. And that includes customer service workshops. We have a large population in our student employment area, and so they go through this customer service training that helps them serve our campus constituents, as well as time management training. So those are our two popular topics.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So we have just one other, actually two other questions that I have. The next one has to do with tuition reimbursement, because we have the unusual opportunity to take advantage of that, and that becomes a part of staff development. Can you talk a little bit about tuition reimbursement and how it plays a role in the overall picture?
Certainly. As part of my role as Manager of Training and Development, I also oversee one of our very generous benefits, the CSU Tuition Fee Waiver Program. This allows employees to take college-level courses at little or no cost. In essence, it's generally 2 classes or 6 units, whichever is greater, for each time, for each term that they're actively employed. And if they have no interest in advancing their degree, they can transfer that benefit to an eligible dependent.
Excellent. My final question has to do with um, face-to-face training versus online. So the students here are doing online education, and they've also done face-to-face education. It's changing education. How is it affecting training in your perspective, and what are some of the pros and cons?
Certainly. I have been with the university for about 7 years, and when I first came on board, I have to admit I was conducting face to face training 2 or 3 times a month over the course of the year. But as we progress with online training and our interest in providing employees with choices, instructor led training has decreased. And the advantages of that is, you know, I don't want people to wait until a workshop is offered in order to enhance their skill or learn a new skill set. So they can choose a number of topics from our e-learning library to help them enhance a particular skill. However, the disadvantage to that, I believe, is there's no opportunity for an employee to ask questions about content that they're reviewing that you would normally gain in a face-to-face training. Also, some of the topics that we train on, we lose the opportunity to build some camaraderie. So for example, we have a new employee orientation training program. I still like to hold that face-to-face so new employees can learn and build friendships with other new employees as they build their career here at Cal State San Bernardino.
Excellent. Well, Rowena, on behalf of our virtual class, I want to thank you very much. This has been very informative, and we will go online and look at the materials ourselves directly, but this has been extremely interesting and useful. Thank you.
Thank you, my pleasure.